I got a question for you though. We got everybody else. You know, we got Sasuke, Sadari. We got old girl Mitsuri is can't remember her name. We got Bug is Bug, of course. So who?
Jura, I actually think Jura is part of like the original Ten Tails. I
That's what
don't
I
think
was
he
thinking.
represents anybody or
Mm-hmm.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Right.
think he's Ten Tails like version zero, or
Mm,
whatever it's like patient zero of Ten Tails. That's what I think he is. Like he is the original mind of the Ten Tails itself
right.
that is in a humanoid form.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah, I was seeing people they was talking about like how that could possibly be because like Jigen used to visit him a lot and take chakra from him. So they was wondering if like, you know, if the Biju got some of his chakra and that's why he has the mannerisms of like a Jigen and he looks kind of like him.
The Ten Tails, like when it comes to Jura, he might also be a bit of Jigen slash Ishiki, because as Figam did mention, he does like look and have some of the similar mannerisms to Ishiki or Jigen, whoever you want to say who it is. So I think those are the two possibilities right there. Right, it either could be Ten Tails Origin Zero or Jigen slash Ishiki himself, but in like a Ten Tails formation.
Nah, bro. So here's the thing. I think if you like the content, you should subscribe, rate the video, thumbs up.
Facts,
We
facts.
appreciate all
Okay.
the support. We do have super chat donations open if you want to support the channel. You guys are awesome as usual. For the people who are actually awesome, okay, you know who you are if you do. Um, and yeah, but no, I was looking at your avatar, Meek, and I was thinking of Trump. I was like, my God, like that.
Oh,
I want that.
Trump.
Yeah, you got.
oh, oh!
Yeah,
My
your
Discord
avatars.
profile picture.
Yeah, your
Oh,
Discord
oh,
avatar.
oh, 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 oh. Okay,
Because I was
okay,
looking
okay.
at it, I was
My
like, wait,
YouTube one.
did he
Thought
create
it
like a
said
board,
34
like a
counts.
real Boruto? And then I remember like, oh, that's
I
Donald
gotta
Trump. That
show
was
everybody.
yeah,
His
Mr. 30,
mugshot, yeah. So
Mr.
to give
34 Palms. Okay, that's
Mr.
crazy.
34 Palms, I'm
to
crying.
to give an idea to the chat for people who don't know, my Discord profile picture is Donald Trump's
I'm about
mugshot
to
with like
try to put it on
Boruto's
there.
headband on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it
With
on
the
there so they
joke.
That's
can
what
That's
we're
see.
talking
funny as
about.
hell.
Yeah, with the joke on as well.
It actually kind of looks saucy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen
I
Donald
edited that
Trump
shit
look so
myself.
cool.
Yeah,
It looked
because yo,
nice, bro.
when his mugshot came out, Twitter went crazy with it. All the
Hell
editing,
yeah.
That
people
It
went
mugshot
was
was low
crazier
crazy.
than
key
the NBA
epic though.
YoungBoy mugshot.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was, bro.
That was an epic mugshot.
they had like
Bro, he look
Goku, they had
gangster in that
Luffy.
shit.
Yeah, bro. He about to get 4 years, 34 palms, bro. Yeah, I
That's
rock with
Criminal
it.
charges, man. All guilty.
Yeah.
all
Wait,
guilty?
what's
Yo,
called?
yeah, he a thug
Yeah,
now, bro. He a felon.
Hey yo, everybody look
yeah.
at Meek's
Paying off his
I
mistress.
put it on a screen. Look at Meek's.
Yeah, one of the things
I gotta
about the
make it
Ten Tails
bigger.
that I did kind of find interesting. It made it seem like they were humanizing the Ten Tails, like kind of giving it feelings. Like when Jigen first pulled up to the dimension the first time that we did see the Ten Tails was like screaming, but like Jigen ended up like talking to the Ten Tails, and the Ten Tails seemed like it was listening. It was like bargaining with Jigen because at that point Jigen was saying, "Hey, I'm not gonna have you eat the body yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. I'm gonna wait a bit." And it seemed like the Ten Tails actually calmed down. So that right there let me believe that the Ten Tails could actually like have some actual feelings or could actually be like sentient. And that right there, in my personal opinion, kind of could possibly bleed into what we were seeing right now with Jura, like the actual human form, not necessarily human form, but like the actual sentient form of the Ten Tails.
Well,
Mm.
it definitely had like facial expressions, which I would maybe think is indicative of some kind of, you know, emotions occurring.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the case. I've seen dogs make like smiley faces, but I'm sure the dog wasn't smiling. So it's not necessarily the case. But yeah, no, I think Meek is on the money. I think Jura's not any particular person. I think he's just the he said what he was. He said I am the I think he said like the embodiment of the Ten Tails. Like
Yeah,
as the embodiment of the Ten Tails, I can sense other Jinchuriki or whatever the case may be,
and
or
I
other
think his
Bijou.
goal, yeah, and I think his goal is going to evolve from there because right now he's trying to. He initially stated he wanted to devour Naruto because of the Nine Tails. Now it's Himawari because she's the Nine Tails in Cherokee. But I think that's going to change as the series progresses because one, I don't think he's going to die or get eliminated in the next few chapters. I think he's going to become a long-term villain, like a Jigen, for example, or a Momoshiki per se. And two, I think he I think this is his like base form. I think he's going to evolve further when it comes to not just his power but his mind as well. He's going to like want more like as I mentioned before, he wants like a new goal. As because he still states like he's learning about the world. He's like reading books. You've seen like multiple pages of him like like getting like information. When he first came to the village, he walked into a bookstore picking out books, looking to like find more about the world. When he ran into like Shikadai, he opened up a book. He's like, "Oh, you're part of like the Ina
Mm-hmm.
Shikacho. You guys use a lot of teamwork. You're from the Nara clan." So like he's learning more and more, right? And I think that will continue to evolve until he finds what exactly he wants, because he doesn't know what he wants right now. It's just, oh, I want to devour the Nine Tails, right?
Right.
I want to devour Himawari. Because initially it's just, oh, I want to devour an Otsutsuki. That is the original goal of the Ten Tails. And because it's evolving and changing, you're already seeing more and more of it change. First it was, oh, I want to devour Naruto. Now it's, oh, I want to devour Himawari. I think it's going to change from there because he's going to realize that he's getting more information as he meets more people. And that's the one thing he did say. I think it was in chapter 9, before Himawari was revealed to be the Nine Tails Jinchuriki. When Himawari left, he was like, "Oh, I don't know why these characters are fighting for their lives. It
Mm-hmm.
interests me a lot." So like he's like picking up like traits and how ninjas are talking and how they're moving and like how like the operations at Konoha are, because he still talks to these people as if like they're foreigners, as if he doesn't know anything about the world. So I think that's going to change from what we know about him right now. And I think he's going to become a whole different monster in a like after a while. I think he's going to evolve into a whole nother monster where it's going to become like very serious, like way more serious than it is right now.
He's
So you
dead,
think he
bro.
got more forms?
He's
He said
dead.
he's dead.
He's dead,
But
bro.
you,
I think he's. Have you
like,
seen Hunter x Hunter?
yeah,
I think he's gonna be like the king, the Ant King. I think
Dang.
he's gonna. I think he's gonna
yeah.
be a demon. There's gonna be a young woman, a young female, that's gonna redeem him, Himawari. Um, since her dad's not here, she's gonna take that role of talking no jutsu because Boruto's clearly on demon time.
And they're gonna play
And
chess.
maybe a form of chess, right? But no, not actual chess. But I wouldn't be surprised if they pull out some kind of game board or something. Maybe Shikadai plays a little, was it some Go, some shogi? But nevertheless, and I think he's gonna get his redemption, and then when that happens, like that, I think the Bug Shinju is gonna like devour him. I really think Bug is the guy. I think he's the guy. Everybody else just a misdirect. I think, I think, 'Bug's the guy. So I don't see Hirari, Mitsari, Jura lasting that long. Once Bug gets Ada and he becomes all knowing with the Shinrigan, and then he packs up Damon, I think that's when we're gonna have like a real big problem. I think Bug's the guy. So I don't see Hirari, Mitsari, Jura lasting that long. Once Bug gets Ada and he becomes all knowing with the Shinrigan, and then he packs up Damon, I think that's when we're gonna have like a real big problem. I think everybody else just a misdirect. I think Bug's the guy. So I don't see Hirari, Mitsari, Jura lasting